Welcome back to this WWE 2K22 totally interactive series. We're on the Smackdown after the Royal Rumble, and Shane says, so the Royal Rumble was what you could call disappointing. We had no winners from the Rumble bouts, but tonight we have two titles up for grabs. The Smackdown Women's title and the World Heavyweight Championship, which you have been involved with deciding who is in it. Yes, today you're going to find out just how interactive this series is, and talking about how interactive it is, I am delighted to announce to you, the WWE Universe, that you have voted for Darby Allin to become SmackDown's latest superstar. We met at the Royal Rumble and we have spoken about how to make an impact. Darby certainly did that by taking out Riddle and changing the Rumble match. Yes, you guys, you chose Darby Allin to come to SmackDown. All of your comments on the videos led to Darby Allin becoming a SmackDown superstar. First up tonight, we have a fatal four-way match with Bayley, Sasha, Charlotte and Ronda in. The SmackDown Women's title will be awarded to the winner. We also have the World Heavyweight title being fought for tonight as Roman Reigns takes on your choice, Cesaro. Cesaro won the vote. You can see on your screen, he will be challenging Roman Reigns for the World Heavyweight Championship, but with so much to digest, let's get started with this fatal four-way for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Out first tonight is the boss. It's Sasha Banks, still in that lime green in-ring gear, looking absolutely fantastic. She's even dyed her blue hair slightly green as well. But Sasha Banks in action tonight with an opportunity of winning the SmackDown Women's Championship. Next out here tonight, it is none other than the Queen, Charlotte Flair. She's had a few issues with Ronda Rousey lately. They started to enter into a feud just before the Royal Rumble, and it was Ronda that actually eliminated Charlotte from the Royal Rumble. And with these two in this match tonight, it is surely going to explode. Two combustible female superstars are going to be sharing this ring tonight. But the third superstar is Bayley, and what a makeover she has had. More like her lifelike counterpart with the cherry red dyed hair. She's still looking pretty sinister, but Bayley is also out here tonight. And last but not least, you know exactly who it is. It is the baddest woman on the planet. It is Rowdy Ronda Rousey. We've already spoken about how she dislikes, hates, despises Charlotte Flair. They are about to enter into some kind of horrific feud, I fear. But tonight, the four women with an opportunity at that title on your screen, the SmackDown Women's Championship. The four wonderful talents that stand before you in the ring, aside the referee who lifts aloft the beautiful championship, we have Sasha Banks, Charlotte Flair, Bayley, and Ronda Rousey. This match surely about to amp up the anticipation in the ring and in the arena. And Bayley goes after Sasha, two former best friends, former WWE Female Tag Team Champions, and Ronda and Charlotte going up against each other. No love lost between those two superstars, and this is surely going to make for must-watch TV. If you're enjoying the series so far, Ronda Rousey just almost belittling Charlotte Flair, tossing her over the ropes just like she did at the Royal Rumble, almost playing mind games with Charlotte Flair there as Sasha and Bayley duke it out in the middle of the ring. But before I was distracted by Bayley and Ronda and Charlotte and Sasha, there's so much going on in this match. If you're enjoying the series and you want to support the channel, please make sure that you do subscribe. Make sure you leave a comment as well if you're a new subscriber. I reply to every single comment and I love speaking to each and every single one of you. If you want to help the video propel itself to the top of the YouTube algorithm, then make sure you slap a like on today's video as Sasha pins Bayley. But it is just a one count. Yes, the likes definitely make a big difference to how popular these videos are. The channel is growing exponentially it is seriously, seriously improving and getting a lot more popular. But Charlotte Flair now turns her attention to the boss, just slapping the boss out of her. Ronda now goes after her, and Bayley has got to grips with Charlotte Flair now, who's just over her shoulders and down onto the ropes. Ronda still attacking Sasha. I think she's going to turn her attention back to Charlotte Flair. She certainly does, and we're heading backstage here, and it's Darby Allin, SmackDown's latest acquisition. So the WWE Universe have chosen for me to come to SmackDown. That's fine by me, but I have to make an impact, and by taking out Riddle, I believe I have done just that. The SmackDown locker room are on notice that I have arrived, and Riddle is here. Riddle getting some kind of payback, and Darby Allin goes through the table backstage. Riddle getting some sweet, sweet revenge. Remember, Darby Allin made Riddle miss out on the Royal Rumble altogether. We only had 29 entrants in the Royal Rumble. If you want to know exactly what I'm talking about, then head back to the Royal Rumble episodes. Check out that pay-per-view, because you will not be sorely disappointed to what you saw unfold in both the men and women's Rumbles. There was drama in each of the Rumbles, but Ronda, after taking Sasha out in the ring, turns her attention now to Bayley, tosses her into the barricade. Sasha goes high-flying and takes down Ronda. All four women on the floor outside the arena. Sasha, the first to her feet, just taunting the other three women. Charlotte, the ever-wily superstar sensation, backed away, but is now getting ridiculed and beaten by Sasha. In the ring goes Charlotte, followed swiftly by Sasha Banks, then Ronda. Three women in the ring. Bayley downed on the outside. Ronda just gets rid of Sasha and going after Charlotte once again. These two superstars, they just cannot stomach each other. They make each other feel sick. And it was Charlotte, the start of this whole thing, getting involved in Ronda Rousey's Royal Rumble qualification match. She took on Natalya. She still managed to beat Natty, but Charlotte Flair certainly made her presence felt, which led to Ronda getting her own back at the Royal Rumble. Ronda eliminated Charlotte, and once again Ronda going straight after Charlotte again. Not only has she eliminated her from the Royal Rumble, she's almost embarrassing the Queen, but the Queen does reverse, laying down punches onto Rousey. Sasha Banks there, not through her own doing, but does manage to recoup a little bit of energy, as Charlotte and Ronda just cannot take their eyes off of each other. And Ronda once again tries to rid this match of Sasha Banks. There's an arm toss there. Bayley throwing Charlotte Flair into the turnbuckle. And all four of these women would make very worthy SmackDown Women's Champions. Who do you want to see become the SmackDown Women's Champion? Stick it down in the comments section. Ronda once again just trying to get her hands on Charlotte Flair. Bayley is now the obstacle in between these two women. Sasha gets to her feet, and wow, look at this. Ronda going to town on Bayley. Fists of fury. And Bayley looks absolutely lost there in the ring. Dazed and confused. I'm surprised she's not knocked out. We know Ronda's got a history in MMA. The Elimination Chamber is the next pay-per-view. It will be coming in just 3 short weeks. So make sure you do stay tuned to the channel, because again, that is going to be another jaw-dropping pay-per-view. Ronda and Charlotte now going at each other once again. Sasha and Bayley, you can't even believe that these two used to be best friends. Remember when they used to go and torment Michael Cole, especially Bayley, who I think still enjoys doing that to this day. But Michael Cole relieved that these two aren't ganging up on him to almost embarrass him and to talk down to him. But Ronda Rousey now turns her attention to Sasha Banks before finding Charlotte. Again, both these women go to the outside of the ring. All 4 of the women are on the outside. Bayley, after the Fists of Fury from Ronda Rousey, has certainly been knocked out of this match. Finally, she's gone to her senses. And it's Sasha now who's on the outside of the ring. She's struggling to get to her feet. In what has been a fairly short match, it certainly has knocked out the wind of each and every one of these 4 superstars. Sasha back into the ring. The only woman that is in the ring at this moment in time. She goes out, and all 4 women back On the outside, Sasha grabs Bayley. Charlotte Flair getting involved, and there's a double team up here. Almost a triple team up, as I think Ronda tried to get involved. But Charlotte Flair tosses Ronda into the ring apron. And guys, if you do want to get a tweet in the video, then make sure you comment down below. Tweet with your comment. Lemming420 did just that and said Cesaro v Reigns later tonight. We really do get to control the narrative. Good choice, people. Referring to you guys choosing Cesaro as Reigns' opponent tonight. We've also got WWE Squirrel Hound that says Sasha is going to win. There, I said it. Elliot354788 says Darby Allin is on Smackdown. Wow. Jenga Falls Free says Shane knows how to put on a good show. And I've also tweeted and said, please make sure that you drop those likes today, guys, because it certainly helps out the video. But Ronda, once again, pounding the sense out of Charlotte Flair. Sasha Banks going after Bayley once again. She's got the bank statement in, and is Bayley going to tap? I don't know if we're going to find out, because on the outside, Ronda and Charlotte are still going at it, and Sasha Banks now is left alone in the ring, pinning Bayley, who I think has drifted unconscious. There's the 1 count, there is the 2 count, 3 count. Sasha Banks is the brand new SmackDown Women's Champion. Who saw that coming? Who'd have funked it? Sasha Banks, look at her. She's absolutely beaming with pride. And the adulation from the WWE Universe is simply shining down on Sasha Banks. Just look at her aura. Just look how proud she is. A little bit of cockiness in there as well, but it wouldn't be Sasha Banks without a little bit of cheekiness. Confirmation that Sasha Banks is the SmackDown Women's Champion, and she's tweeted, well, what can I say? The boss is back. SmackDown's top woman, and in a locker room full of talent, that means a lot. Bayley, Charlotte, and Ronda are all phenomenal women, but look who it is standing tall with the title. Sasha Banks, thank you for giving us a truly monumental SmackDown Women's Championship win. I'm so proud that she is our champion. But moving on tonight, our second match, we have the Dudley Boys Tornado Tables Tag Team 10-Minute Turmoil Tournament. We've seen RK Bro beat the New Day, but tonight we're going to see Miz and Morrison taking on Breeze Dango. It is a 10-minute Tornado Tables Tag Team match. Who have you got? Who's going to walk away with the win in this match? Let me know. So turn up your excitement levels, grab yourselves a cup of tea. You can tell I'm terribly English, can't you? Things are just about to become awesome. As the Miz, out here tonight, about to be joined by his long-standing tag team partner. It is John Morrison. And just look at the in-ring gear that Morrison is in, matching with his tag team partner, looking absolutely stupendous, I would say. There is the infamous slow-mo that approaches John Morrison when he enters any arena. You either love him or hate him, very much like Marmite. But surely these two have got to be the favourites heading into this bout. But Breeze Dango, they're quirky, they're funny, they're interesting, perhaps not renowned for being the toughest opponents in WWE. Perhaps maybe I'm giving them a disservice. You guys let me know down below. The guys come out with a feather duster, for Christ's sake. Does that scream to you, I'm tough? And Fandango, when he first arrived in WWE, was some kind of ballet dancer. So it would be a shock if they were to win, but actually I would pretty damn enjoy it if they were to win this match, only to pee off the Miz. So who have you guys got in your win selection? Miz and Morrison or Breeze Dango? Whoever goes through the table loses this match. There's a 10-minute timer. If it were to reach over 10 minutes, this match would go down as a draw if no one were to be put through a table. And of course, you win this by chucking your opponent through the wood. 3 points for a win, no points for a loss, and 1 point for a draw. We saw RK Bro win the last match in this tournament, beating the New Day, who is potentially going to join them on 3 points, as Miz and Morrison certainly getting this match underway in post-haste fashion. Morrison brings the table into the match, and that's got caught on Tyler Breeze's arm. Morrison does manage to salvage the table, with the graphics almost glitching it out of the ring. The Miz and Fandango on the outside of the ring, and it's the Miz now, totally in control against everybody's favourite ballet dancer, Fandango. And Morrison, this could be a quick match. He's already set the table up. Tyler Breeze is in trouble. I thought John Morrison was going to put himself through the table there. What an embarrassing loss that would have been. But Morrison is already trying to get Tyler Breeze through the table. Surely way too early for this match to be over. We have seen stranger things in WWE though. And Tyler Breeze does start to get a bit more of a foothold in this match, tossing Morrison out of the ring. Fandango himself also seems to have overcome the Miz's onslaught. But, whoa, look at that. Fandango tossing the Miz at least 7 to 8 feet up in the air. Now rains down punches on the Miz's awesome forehead. Tyler Breeze now getting the better of Morrison. But the Miz chucks Fandango into the steel steps. Morrison goes off of the announce table. This match couldn't be further away from a table if it tried. The two that are set up in the ring and outside are yet to be utilised yet. One's been set up in the ring, the other one has been totally disregarded. But I guess in these matches you've got to wear down your opponents before you chuck them through a table. You've got to get them groggy. You've got to get them beaten and bruised. That's what wrestling's all about, really, isn't it? Beating your opponent to a pulp. And Fandango now, in a very precarious position. The Miz accidentally made that table collapse. The weight of Fandango just unbalancing that table. And Tyler Breeze is starting to really impress me in this match. John Morrison has not been that impressive at all. As Breeze now coming to the aid of Fandango, as the Miz and Tyler Breeze. What has he got planned on that table? The Miz. The wood shatters into the spine of Miz. And now, John Morrison. I said he hadn't impressed me. And then he goes and does a move just like that. The guy, albeit not in this match yet, is an incredible athlete. He is a phenomenon all on his own. His ability to... neckbreaker. Again, his ability to impress and inspire a WWE crowd is second to none. And Fandango went through the table in the most peculiar of fashion. And that's a win for The Miz and Morrison. I don't think they even meant it. I think The Miz knocked Fandango out of John Morrison's arms. And Morrison went crashing through the table. The most unlikely of winning scenarios. But there you have it. The Miz and Morrison, they win their debut match in the Dudley Boys Tornado Tag Team 10-minute turmoil table. Whatever it's called. It's got such a long name. But there's confirmation on your screen that The Miz and Morrison join RK Bro on the top of the leaderboard with 3 points. Down the other end, Breeze Dango and the New Day both have 0. And remember, when this tournament is all wrapped up, the last place team will be forced to split up. And we've got Imperium and the Usos, who are yet to perform in this tournament as of yet. So very exciting things going on in the tag team division. But tonight's main event, Shane says, so tonight's main event will see one of SmackDown's biggest prizes on offer. The World Heavyweight Championship is on the line. Roman, just so you know, the Bloodline are banned from ringside. If they appear, then you lose the match, meaning Cesaro wins. Guys, you chose for Cesaro to be in this match. I've told you this is a totally interactive series, and I follow up on my promises. This is your match that you helped to create. Roman Reigns had an extremely impressive Royal Rumble, starting in second place and getting eliminated by the time the 23rd entrant came out. a long-standing Royal Rumble. Shane knew that he deserved a spot in the main event for tonight, but it was down to Cesaro, Braun Strowman, Drew McIntyre, and Shinsuke Nakamura. You guys made that choice, and you chose the man in your ring to be in this match. If Cesaro were to win the World Heavyweight Championship, you guys gave him that opportunity. You gave him a title win. Cesaro has never held a major title in WWE. That could be about to change because of you. That's it. Point at yourself. I'm pointing at you through the PC monitor. You could potentially have made Cesaro's career intensify massively. But the obstacle, the man in his way, it's the tribal chief, Roman Reigns. Just look at him. His chiseled chin, his buxom beard, the needle mover, the head of the table. Roman Reigns makes his way into the ring. And that's what it's all about, people. The World Heavyweight Championship. It would look fantastic round either of these two men's waist. Who wants it more? Who has the wrestling ability? Who has it all to lose? Roman and Cesaro. Let's get ready. They tie up in the middle of the ring. Guys, put down in the comments section who you want to win this match. Cesaro v Reigns, and now it is Reigns that gets the advantage, carrying Cesaro in the middle of the ring, but there's a reversal by Cesaro, who downs Reigns onto the canvas. Cesaro, I think, getting a bit carried away there. Way too early to be taunting Roman, who hasn't taken too kindly to that, and slams down the Swiss superstar. But once again, Cesaro reverses, a master at technical wrestling. Humongously strong. The big swing, I'm sure we have all seen within WWE. There's a neck breaker. You can't do that to just anybody. And Cesaro can swing even the biggest of them. I think he's even managed to do it to Braun Strowman before as well. So, incredible technical wrestling. He is gifted on the microphone, and he is powerful. But Roman Reigns is as such. Possesses all of the ability that Cesaro has. This is why this is such a mouth-watering tie. And I want to thank each and every single one of you that voted in the community section on YouTube. You made this match happen. It's like this is an interactive series. Well, it is. It's totally interactive as Roman Reigns goes crashing off the barricade in the arena. The fans there probably fearful that barricade was about to implode on them, and Roman Reigns is getting absolutely brutalized. Cesaro is trailblazing this match and now goes back to the turnbuckle to almost energize the WWE universe. I'm sure we're going to get This Is Awesome chants going ahead in this match, because that's exactly what this match is. Awesome. Which seems to be today's buzzword, especially after we saw The Miz. And we're going to see a European uppercut. Roman Reigns. He's been disappointing in the early exchanges in this match. I can't believe just how mesmerizing it has been, and certainly pulverizing for Roman Reigns now, who is starting to claw his way back into this match. We're going to get a big paused suplex slammed down onto the canvas. There's a pin there, Cesaro. There's a 1 count, just the 1 count. Roman Reigns, I think, sensing that Cesaro has all of the advantage in this match, trying to put his opponent away quickly, and now just playing dirty tactics, stamping on the fingers there. Another reversal there by Cesaro. And there's a big stomp. And Reigns sat up in the middle of the ring, I think contemplating what he needs to do to nullify the offense of Cesaro. Looking a bit woozy on his feet there. Again, Cesaro taking the tribal chief to the turnbuckle. And punch after punch after punch after punch lands down on Roman Reigns. And another uppercut. And Roman Reigns at 6s and 7s. Perhaps maybe this is the true Roman Reigns. Without the bloodline, without any kind of assistance, maybe Roman's just not as good as we thought. Or maybe Cesaro has certainly just took it up a notch. Look at the sheer strength. He is absolutely incredible, Cesaro. Why has WWE not put a title or a main title on this man? A big, big loss there for WWE losing Cesaro to AEW. And hang on a sec, we've got an interruption. This better not be the bloodline. It's Drew McIntyre. We know Drew McIntyre has had his problems with Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns almost goaded him into missing the Royal Rumble, setting him up in a handicap match against his cousins, the Usos. And there's a steel chair to Roman Reigns. The ref's seen it, but I think he just hasn't got a clue what to do. The title needs to be won tonight. And Cesaro, could he win this due to Drew McIntyre's intervention, his interruption? Drew now looks like he's heading backstage. Cesaro just climbs to his feet. Roman Reigns has just had a chair crash off of his skull. Not only has Roman been brutalized in this match, not only by Cesaro, but Drew McIntyre as well. And here is the big swing that I was talking about earlier. This is so hard to do. The strength that is involved in this move. Some say only Cesaro could pull it off. And Cesaro again feeding off the love, the adulation, the energy that the WWE Universe are bringing with him. Now Roman reverses, and Roman has Cesaro, and a big clothesline to the nose of Cesaro. That could have broken his nose. No blood, so it looks like Cesaro's nose is intact. And Roman Reigns now getting fired up. I think he's had enough of what he's experienced tonight. He's been brutalized. He's been snuck up on. He's had a steel chair ricochet off of his head. And I think now Roman's digging deep, Superman punch, but it's reversed by Cesaro. Roman Reigns going heavy now. Go hard or go home, Reigns. This is where we see the true nature of Reigns. As a face, he was ever the superstar that could beat adversity. But now, as a heel and the tribal chief, he's more inclined to lean on support from his aides, the bloodline, his cousins. We've also seen Solo Sikoa join the bloodline. Just to add, he joined the bloodline before Solo Sikoa joined the bloodline in real life. Just wanted to put that out there. WWE watching this series, obviously. But yes, Solo Sikoa did join the bloodline. And that's another reason why Drew McIntyre has issues with Roman. But we missed a spear there. And now Cesaro is pinned. There's a 2 count. We've got a new champ. There we haven't. Cesaro kicks out. Reigns thought he had put him away. But he hasn't. And you can see the frustration, screaming and shouting at the down Cesaro, who now seems to have a second win. But Reigns, once again now, getting the better of his Swiss opponent. And Cesaro, who had all of the ongoing momentum, has now lost that. And again, I think we're going to see a big clothesline to the back of the neck to Cesaro. And Reigns is going into overdrive. Again, just stamping on the fingers. That will make it so difficult for Cesaro to grip his opponent. Imagine getting your fingers stamped on, just how much that would affect your day. Cesaro does, however, reverse the ever strong Swiss Superman going after Roman Reigns. And Reigns now going off those ropes. Both men accidentally bump into each other. I think that was a bit of a mistake in the match. But wow, now Reigns showcases his strength. I can't call which way this match is gonna go. It is like a pendulum which is continuously moving. Reigns now trying to just drag Cesaro into a position where he won't get a rope break, going for a pin. There is the 1 count. There is the 2 count. It's just a 2 count. Cesaro digging deep, finding the resources, finding the fuel within himself to energize that kick out. But Reigns once again now enjoying the moment. Cesaro just taking stock of everything. Going up high and wow. That was like some inverted DDT with his legs, and now going high flying off of the apron. Missed Reigns. Reigns back in the ring. Cesaro about to follow. And these two men get this battle underway once again. Another uppercut there from Cesaro, using all of his European brawling style that he adopted into WWE. Off the ropes goes Reigns. And again, both men kind of inadvertently bounce off each other. Big boot there. Roman Reigns is down in the middle of the ring. Again, Cesaro calling for the WWE Universe to energize him, to help him recharge his battery. Some superstars literally feed off of the adrenaline that the WWE Universe bring with them into the arena. European uppercut. Roman Reigns once again starting to get into a little bit of trouble. Cesaro, I think now, is just spying an opportunity to down Roman Reigns once and for all. And look at that. Reigns ragdolled around the ring. When do you ever see Roman ragdolled in the ring? A reversal. Corkscrew dragon press. And now Cesaro is down. Reigns, the frustration being taken out there on the head of Cesaro. Another reversal. These two men, reversal after reversal after reversal. It is incredible. And I think we're going to see, I believe Cesaro's finisher is called the Detonator. And down goes Reigns. Cesaro not intent on just one finisher. I think he's going for a second. He is. He knows it will take a massive, massive movement to down Roman Reigns. Confirmation in 3 weeks' time. The Elimination Chamber will be on your screens. And that's the third finisher that Cesaro has in his locker. Calling on the WWE Universe once again. Realizing that we are close to the end. I think Cesaro is going to walk away with the World Heavyweight Championship. No, it's a rope break. Cesaro didn't have the mental clout. I know he's been in a battle, but surely he knows that you've got to drag your opponent away from the ropes. An easy rope break there from Roman Reigns, and that could be what turns this match. That could lose this match for Cesaro. Roman going top rope now. Cesaro, this is a very, very dangerous position for both men. And Reigns gets the reversal, and they fall to the ground. Cesaro would have had the stuffing knocked out of him. Reigns gets to get a second win. He gets an opportunity once again. Thought Cesaro was just going to run away with this match. And now Reigns uses a submission maneuver to try and choke out Cesaro. And if Cesaro is choked out, Reigns wins. And now Cesaro really is struggling. As he says, as Cesaro breaks out of that submission maneuver, Roman Reigns dodged, well, inadvertently missed the Cesaro with the big boot. And Cesaro now up against those ropes. Again, they collide in the middle of the ring. And Cesaro downs the Tribal Chief once again. Surely Cesaro's got to try and put the Tribal Chief away. The Tribal Chief has a finisher in his locker. And Cesaro into that turnbuckle once again. There's a big, big push now from Cesaro. And Reigns has him. Reigns gets reversed once again. How many times have we seen, like I say, that technical prowess from Cesaro? Again, another reversal, a big boot. Reigns is now struggling in this match. It just shows you that Reigns on his own, not as powerful as we once thought. And now Reigns does manage. He's like a viper himself, isn't he? He's always there with just some poisonous maneuver away. But Reigns now and Cesaro. Cesaro again going for the big swing, and this is the second time we've seen it in this match. Roman Reigns is helpless there in the air, and Reigns just trying to cover his head. He knows he's going to crash down onto the canvas, which he does do. Cesaro going for the pin. Choosing not to pin there. Does go for the pin. Didn't have his leg up properly. There's the 1 count. There's the 2 count. Just a 2 count. Roman Reigns has kicked out of Cesaro's pin. The man is no stranger to kicking out last minute, but the brutality he has been through. He's had 3 finishes, 2 big swings, and now a 4th detonator in this match. Is it enough to put Reigns away? Are we going to see another rope break here? No. Boots pulled away from the ropes. There's the 1 count. There is the 2 count. 3 count. Cesaro wins this match. A brand new World Heavyweight Champion on SmackDown. The first in this new era. Cesaro's first ever major title in WWE. Guys, you'll only see it here in this series. Make sure that you do subscribe. Scroll down, press that big bright red button. Cesaro, incredible performance. Slap some likes on today's video if you have enjoyed yourself. Cesaro, I think, has a message for you as well. Again, I need to thank the WWE Universe for making this reality come true. Without you, I would not be here with my newly won title. Roman put up a strong fight, but I beat the best to become the best. Thank you, everybody. And I'm going to echo those thoughts as we end this video. Thank you for getting involved. You are absolutely incredible. You make this series what it is. You guys getting involved and being so interactive. I will see you all soon. Make sure you comment down below, subscribe and drop a like. See you for the next episode. Take care.